One of the things I love about video games is how they let us live out our fantasies. And Will, one of my biggest fantasies is building my own dream home. So when House Flipper came onto the scene, I was pretty excited. It's a game all about renovating properties and then selling them for profit.
Now, we missed it when it first came out on PC, but it's recently been released on console, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to check it out.
There's not a lot of difference between the two versions, other than some slightly different menus. But when playing with a controller, you still need to use a thumbstick like a mouse. It's a bit frustrating and definitely could have been cleaned up.
Oh, speaking of cleaning, this game is a clean freak's playground. The game has two main parts: buying houses to do up, then sell for a profit, and doing jobs for paying customers so you can afford houses in the first place. Lots of jobs involve breaking out the mop and giving everything a good scrub.
Well, I love cleaning, so I was immediately on board. But with great love comes great frustration, like with the window washing. Even though it is ridiculously satisfying to squeegee the muck off a window, the task is marked as complete even if there's still a little bit of dirt on there. You can't go back and get the rest. I know this isn't real, but in my mind, that window is still dirty and it will not do.
I just wanted to get the job done, so I was pretty thankful for this. In fact, you don't have to really do a good job at all. Clients don't seem to mind if you chuck furniture wherever or paint walls haphazardly. In fact, you can choose to leave a job when it's partially completed, although you do get paid less. I don't mind, I'm out the door.
I wish there was some kind of reputation system where you get paid more for doing a nice job, and then you get more or higher paying job requests, but I understand that's a difficult thing to put in.
I just want money so I can get flipping. You browse houses that are in various states of decay, do them up however you please, then sell them at auction. Whilst building, you can see the comments of potential buyers, and after a while, build up a profile of their likes and dislikes. This helps you tailor the property to their needs, so they're willing to pay more. But simply cleaning the house is usually enough to make a decent profit, which felt too easy.
I didn't want to build what the buyers wanted anyway. I'm in this to build houses I like. Unfortunately, cosmetic options are limited, and I didn't actually like most of them. Paint colours are different than they look in the tin and look garish. There aren't many tiles, and most are ugly. Furniture doesn't always slot in right, and again, it's a little bit ugly. Why would they do this to me? And worst of all, things don't go together. How am I supposed to build a cohesive house when the tiles in the window go on the wrong way and there's no matching paint colour? None of these match. Too much chaos.
I like the chaos. This looks fine. I like that I didn't feel restricted because someone would still buy the house, but it did end up making everything feel a little pointless.
Yeah, and if you're not really interested in trying to make a beautiful space, you probably won't enjoy this because it is tedious, but I like that. Watching paint dry is slow, but in this game, actually putting paint on the walls is even slower, and tiling is worse still. You can eventually level up these skills for perks that make it faster, but it is meant to be pretty slow going.
I did really like assembling things though. There are certain items you need to install, like bathroom items and broken PowerPoints, which involve a mini-game. You click parts in order to put them together, connecting and screwing everything in. It's pretty satisfying.
It reminds me a lot of Assemble with Care, which we reviewed a while back. I did like that you didn't have to route pipes or wires for water and electricity, but there does come a point where it becomes repetitive.
Jem, there's only so many times I can tile a wall. And it didn't feel like it mattered what I did. I was still going to make money. And you can't change outside walls to extend a building, so it ends up feeling pretty limited.
But I found these things only bug me because I liked the game so much and wanted to do more, so I'm hoping they add more. But as it is, I'm still giving House Flipper 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.
See, I don't think this game is necessarily about making nice houses, but more so about flipping houses and making a profit. Ultimately though, it was too easy to make a lot of money, and doing everything was too tedious for me. I didn't feel compelled to do a good job, so I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Do you reckon you could flip a house, Will?
No.
I could. Look at these guns.